G'day everybody, my name is Lowell and welcome to the channel. So we've got a Jolly reaction. This is going to be two Brits try American diner burgers from 1952. Now, I don't think the burgers are from 1952. I think the style is. Now, burger joints like this, you see them in movies all the time. You know, growing up in Australia, seeing American movies. Of course, this is how all America looks like, you know. So let's jump in. Let's have a look at this one.
Come to the Hunter House, one of the original slider diner burger bars from the 1950s here in Detroit.
It looks like a 1950s fridge just like dumped to the side of the road.
On its side, hollowed out, a diner stuck in the middle. It's been voted the #1 burger in Michigan.
Let's go check it out.
Let's check this out, man. I'm so hyped. Alrighty.
Your coat magically disappeared as we changed shot.
I just hung it up on the... This is maybe the coolest looking restaurant that we've been to.
Like every American movie, you see him sitting at the bar there. You know, oh, another cup of coffee or another piece of pie, and we don't have anything like that. We don't have anything like that at all.
On this trip, it feels like a proper, like, old school diner. I can't remember what movie. I feel like there's
every movie.
We've
either just committed a horrific crime or are just about to be victims of a horrific crime or are planning a horrific crime.
Okay.
One of those three things.
Why is so much crime? This doesn't have to be that
I've said in the past, I'll say again, I am against crime.
Oh, great. Thanks for the clarification. I've got a history of the place on the back of here.
Okay, shall I read it in a history voice?
No. Okay, go on.
Okay.
Tell us about hamburgers.
Hunter's House Hamburgers.
Oh dear Lord, this is going to take so long.
1952, featuring sliders, little hamburgers with juicy sweet onions smashed into meat, and the buns steamed hot. Our small white porcelain pillbox diner
No, you
is
can
a
stop reading
mainstay
now.
of
That was
Woodward
all I
Avenue,
meant, just
the
the first
first paved road in America.
Oh
What?
yeah. So literally, this restaurant is on the first paved road in America. That's mental.
I literally just said that.
I couldn't.
What? Talk about location. Where's your road? Right next to the diner. Damn, okay.
Is on the first paved road in America. That's mental.
I literally just said that.
I couldn't hear half of what you said,
okay.
so I didn't realise that was exactly.
It was such an effort.
Milkshakes.
This is good.
That's thick. It's so thick that it's quite difficult to drink.
And the thing is, it offsets the calories because you're working out your mandible.
If you could drink it any quicker than that, I'd be getting major brain freeze right now.
If it fills multiple functions.
It's a very functional milkshake.
Yeah, it is.
The most.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure that I've had like normal burgers in the UK that are that size. They call it a slider here.
That's a
I
slider?
imagine a slider being tiny.
Yeah.
It's just a normal size burger from the UK. Okay, wow, so this is a single. I would believe there was nothing but bread.
Wait, that's a burger?
You good?
What the?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm wanting a bit more beef there.
Yeah, okay. Try the double. This is like the taste of like burger history in America, right? These places go back to the 50s. Oh yeah. The cheese melted into the burger itself. It's all sort of mushed into one compact thing. I guess that's why it's a slider.
You couldn't separate it out. Like even if you tried to take the bread off, the bread is like connected to the meat.
Steamed in.
Because of that, the whole thing is hot. It's like eating a kind of hand warmer. It's less toxic than a hand warmer.
Yeah,
Still a bit toxic, but
you're still shaving years off your life.
this isn't a health food. You're not going to be getting this at Erewhon.
No.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine
Definitely not.
the average Erewhon consumer taking a bite into that? They need to get a full cleanse afterwards.
This here costs $2.45. You can literally have 4 of them. It'd be less than $10. Quick maths. Yeah.
Should we move on to the final burger?
Oh,
So there's an onion ring in there.
Onion ring.
Barbecue sauce, bacon, and another beef patty on the bottom.
It's called the Rob.
I mean, that's pretty bloody good, isn't it? That looks so good. So good.
Barbecue sauce, bacon,
come
and another beef patty on the bottom.
It's called the Robcat Honey Burger. Mate, this is epic. This is just the perfect late night snack. Okay.
The problem with that is it's too similar to other burgers I've had elsewhere.
Yeah.
I feel like the beauty of those burgers that we had before is their simplicity, right?
Okay,
There's too much going on in there.
I really like the crispiness of the onion ring and the crispy bacon. Delicious. The way it all works together, I mean, it's fantastic. To me, the barbecue sauce way too overpowering.
I feel like the first burger was the 1950s. Simple. Detroit's up and coming. They've invented the production line.
Yeah.
They're cracking out Ford Model Ts. They're a bit late for Ford Model Ts, I think. No?
Okay. Okay.
60s,
Yeah.
Motown comes in. Okay. So they're getting the cultural boom as well.
Okay.
70s,
Yeah.
boom and bust. Okay.
How are you making this a history lesson again? Dag nabbit. Dag nabbit, Ollie. Quite a so good.
They're thin.
Oh my gosh.
And crispy.
They're covered in not only melted cheese, but also ranch dressing and these really crispy bacon bits. Unbelievably good. Like exactly what you want like late at night. I mean, I don't know if we told you guys, it's 11 p.m. right now. We've just come in for a late night burger. It's glorious. It's absolutely glorious.
I got one thing for you guys, Burners.
Vernors.
What are those?
Chicken made. It's just ginger ale.
It's called a ginger ale, but it's actually better than ginger ale.
Okay.
It has a real ginger flavor, and it is
Oh.
definitely Detroit.
Actually, somebody in my last root beer video was saying about Vernors, and I should have it with ice cream. We don't get it here. We don't get Vernors here. We only get A&W, and that's a stretch. Okay.
Ginger ale.
Okay.
It has a real ginger flavor, and it is
Oh.
definitely Detroit.
Oh, that's good.
It's huge.
It's really good. Are you Detroit born and raised?
Absolutely not.
Why do you keep coming back to this place?
It's kind of a cool place to watch here in Lafayette, to watch people after hours.
Okay. Interesting.
You know, I'm a people watcher. And a bartender since I'm 18, and I worked at the Fox Theater for 14 years.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my gosh, you're proper Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best bartending job ever, because constantly a different show, different
Yeah.
crowd of people.
Right.
Amazing.
Well, what do you make of this show then?
Oh, I think you guys are great.
Aww.
Thank you so
Thank you so much. Can you imagine if we had a place like this in London?
But this price.
Oh my gosh.
The queues like out the door constantly.
We had paved roads all over London like 300 years ago, and they didn't build one of these. Who knew? Stage 2 after building a paved road was building a massive fridge on the side of the highway.
Last thing.
Patty Melt sounds like an auntie that just gives you all the food your parents don't allow you to have.
Patty melt.
Auntie Patty.
That
What is that?
triple patty. There's 3 burgers in there, melted in.
Because the original hamburger was just on a sandwich, wasn't it? On bread.
That is
Wow.
triple patty. There's 3 burgers in there, melted in with cheese and a greasy bread.
I'm actually afraid to look at it for too long.
Is that fried
Cheers.
bread?
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my god.
There really is nothing like saturated fat, is there? The nectar of the gods. If the gods were obese and lived very short lifespans, they're mortal gods.
You're like Roman gods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not the really fit ones.
Yeah.
Were there fat Roman gods?
I just imagine the Roman gods as like doing whatever the hell they
You
wanted.
know what? The Roman gods
You know?
are the kind of guys who could just slam Patty Melt off
Oh,
Patty
hell
Melt.
yeah. Never
They
get
still
fat.
look great naked. It's just not fair. But that's why they're gods.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed.
That's why they're gods.
Indeed.
They're just mocking us
Continuing the
mortals.
history lesson.
What is going
Everything
on?
we've had have been incredible. That's easily like the most punchy though. How good is that? That's
Yeah.
really good.
I feel a lot of these.
Yeah, I know. Do you remember at Whataburger, their honey butter biscuit chicken thing, and the patty melt was damn good. That's better though.
Great
I
steak.
love
like
it. This is amazing.
I'm glad you
This place is so great.
We don't have anything like this in
This
London.
is a single. This is
Okay.
an all alone
One,
by itself.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what makes it special. If you're talking sliders
Yeah.
here in the Midwest,
Yeah.
White Castle.
Should we go to White Castle?
Only after drinking a lot and you want to throw up.
Okay. Okay.
Darlene, nice to, I've got such greasy hands, darling.
Lovely to meet you,
Shall I give
darling.
you an
Thank
elbow?
you so much.
or- Here you go.
Okay, bye.
Nice.
Take care.
Bye.
This might be my favorite meal we've had here, which is insane. I knew nothing about the existence of these little like hamburger diners.
It feels like it hasn't changed much.
Oh yeah,
50
since
years.
the 50s,
In
yeah.
a city that has changed so much and has had so many ups and downs, and yet we keep meeting people who grew up here and who have stuck around. So in that sense, it feels like very of Detroit, you know?
A little slice of history.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Have you?
No, we've never been to Detroit.
We've never been to Detroit.
This is our first time here, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, have we come to the right place?
Yeah.
What's your position on the Coney Islands in downtown? Are you Lafayette or American? You're Lafayette?
What's the difference?
Big on that one. Much friendlier.
Oh, okay.
It's amazing to be here. People here are so friendly.
We're weird in England. Like everyone's super friendly.
Really? Have you been to England?
Yeah.
That was a great video. That was a great video. When you look at that, every movie you see, you know, an American movie that's got a diner, that's exactly what it looked like. They're sitting up there at the bar, they're having coffee, endless cups of coffee. Can I refill your cup? You don't get that in Australia. It's like, you want another one, you got to pay for it. And those sliders, they're almost the same size as a normal hamburger, but that looked delicious. Looked delicious. And the one on the just the normal bread, I've said it before, my favorite meal, one of my favorite meals is sandwiches. So anything on some bread, I'm down for. So patty melt with 3 burgers on it. Okay. That looked delicious. And I'm glad that everybody's so friendly too, so which is fantastic, you know. Come on in, you know, let's have a chat, you know. That's what you want. That's a good sign of a good city. I mean, you get good and bad in every city. Doesn't matter. But everybody's so friendly there. That was fantastic. So, and obviously the history lessons to go along with. What were they talking about? Fat Roman gods? What? Okay, whatever. Let's get back to the eating. But that was very interesting. Very, very interesting. Little slice of Americana there. So let me know if you enjoyed that, guys. Thank you very much for joining me today. Make sure you stay safe. And I'll definitely see you in the next reaction video.